Good afternoon, gentlemen. I will be installing your spacers tomorrow with upgraded stud and bolt kit. Anything I should keep an eye out since there really isn't good content on installation out. The spacers are very easy. You just slide them on. The studs, just want to make sure you get those installed and tightened. We typically recommend installing those with Loctite, and I do believe we have instructions for those. Check the product page.
Yeah, make sure if you're like in a high corrosion area, sometimes you get a bunch of gunk and build up on the face of the rotor where the wheel. There's a bunch of webbing where the wheel interfaces the rotor. It's not like a flat plate on a plate, so you can get some gunk and stuff in there. Just make sure that's all good and flat when you put your spacers on there, so you don't have an offset surface.
Yeah, and the only other thing I'll say, installing studs and spacers is not difficult, but we did have a customer recently who had they had a wheel that the through hole for the bolts or the studs was smaller than factory, smaller than our wheels. And when they put the wheel on, our stud, which has a shoulder on it, kind of got hung up on the inside bore of the wheel, and the wheel didn't seat properly. And they were actually able to tighten and torque the nuts, but the wheel wasn't like all the way seated.
That's a crazy tight bore.
Yeah. I won't say what brand it was, but we now have in the instructions to check for this.
So just drop it through
just make sure the stud slides freely through the wheel and that the wheel is fully seated. So whoever installed it didn't check to see that the wheel was fully seated, and once they started driving, of course, it just loosened up, and all the bolts got loose, and the wheel almost fell off the car. So, the solution would be to drill. I mean, so we're talking just like fraction of a millimeter.
Yeah.
Drill the bore out of the wheel a little bit the rest of the way.
To be the same as factory.
Yeah, which should be 14 millimeters.
Well, no, it's more. The threads are. Yeah, it's whatever factory is.
It should be 14 and a half for a 14 mil fastener. I think theirs was like 14.25.
Right.
So you would just have to get a 14 and a half millimeter drill bit, and it's just going to kiss it a little bit. But that's the only issue I've ever heard with our studs. You don't even need Loctite. If you put them on and you torque everything right, the threads aren't going to come out. And Nate was also mentioning corrosion. You can put some anti-seize on the threads if you're in a corrosion.
On the bolt side. Yeah, I was more talking the face of the rotor itself. Sometimes
you can do that too.
It's these rotors that thankfully the factory rotors are zinc and pretty corrosion resistant these days, but there's some gnarly environments out there.
We got some questions about these fancy, sexy brake rotors here. Speaking of brake rotors, this is the hole I'm talking about where the stud goes through, but on the wheel side, our rotors don't have a problem with that.